guys, I can't resist. We're back with this again. We're back with Undertale. Datingstart. So, I am so deep into this. You feel the rumble of the audience laughter. The stomping on the ground ignites the room. It fills you with determination. Oh god. I don't know what to do. We're gonna do a bun pun. Pun. You tell Sans he doesn't need skin because he's already bona fide comedian. The audience bursts into laughter, and you almost miss Sans stifling a chuckle. Almost. Oh, be careful with that. What you're about to start, kid. If you make one more pun, well, then you're really not gonna like what happens next. You smirk at Sans and let a single word roll off your tongue. Punderstood. And the crowd loses it. I can't believe it. Oh, this is punderful. Soulmate material. Get 'em, human. Despite all that, Sans doesn't even flinch. Okay. The skeleton comic cracks his joints, rattling his bones afterwards to loosen himself up. A low chuckle rumbles up his sternum. Prepare to be punished, kid. He turns back to the audience. Have you guys ever been to Snowdon? It's a really chill place, right? Unless you fall over the bridge, like the human did. I saw it happen. I lost my cool there for a moment. How about you, kiddo? It's fine. You tell Sans falling off the bridge was scary, but you'll build another one and get over it. I'm just glad it didn't snowball into something worse. Time blurs as the banter continues. Neither one of you surrender, taking the crowd down with you. Your words mingle with his, your jokes dancing a melodic tango. And the audience is nothing more than your accompaniment. Then with one final quip from Sans, the crowd explodes into hysterical laughter. A lazy grin on his face, Sans watches the crowd fall apart at the mercy of the puns, and he finally decides to spare them. Thanks for coming, everyone. Have a sensational night. The floodgates are non-existent as the laughter drowns the entire room. You swear you can hear Undyne banging on the table. Sans pulls you towards the backstage, and the world is pulled out from under you. When your surroundings snap back, you find yourself in front of your table. Smiles radiate from each of your friends' faces regarding you and Sans with excitement. That was a great performance. You really did it to him. Consistent as always. Nothing but humorous. Thanks, everyone. I'd say we really tickled their funny bones. You shoot Sans a look, which he reciprocates. Wow, I can't talk. He smirked. Papyrus clears his throat rather forcefully. Well, dear brother, we should all be going. And by we, I mean everyone except you and the human. Yeah, we're all going to be doing something somewhere. That's not here. You guys stay and chat. Have fun, you two. I'll leave the light on for you at the house, my child. And Sans, thank you for looking after the human. The four of them scamper off, suppressing giggles, and soon enough their laughter fades, leaving the ambience of idle chatter and the click of silverware. Sans pulls out a chair for you and ushers for you to take a seat. Then he makes his way over to the other side, sitting across from you. You stare at the tablecloth and the candle that adorns the table. The candle emits a powerful glow, dimming the rest of the world until it's just you and Sans. Just you and Sans. So, what do you think of the underground? It's pretty great, isn't it? The monsters down here, the love they possess. It really makes this place feel like home. You can see it in the way they act. They really do care. Come here often? What's the face for? It's rhetorical. I mean, we both know the answer to that, don't we? I think you already heard everything I just said. And everything I was about to say, right? So let's just get to the point. You really care about everyone, and they all care about you. I think that's sweet. But it seems you're pretty fond of one monster in particular, aren't you? When you kissed me the first time, I wasn't sure if that was an accident. I thought maybe you were just caught up in the moment. But then you did it again, and I couldn't ignore it anymore. Suffice to say, you made it pretty obvious. I'm sorry. You can't even look him in the eye. Of course he'd pick that up. Your fingers tingle and your knee bounces up and down without your command. There's a lump in your throat that you can't keep down. You wonder if it's your soul trying to flee. Sans leans back, his eyelights never leaving you. But whether those eyelights are regarding you with curiosity or pity or disdain, you don't know. You don't want to know. Aw. I hope you're not just playing with me, kiddo. Just to reset it afterwards and act like nothing happened. Your breathing grows shallow as he lets out a breathy chuckle. Our time together, it was nice and all. But if all of this can be erased and forgotten, then there's no point, is there? The saddest smile lingers on his face as he watches you for a moment. You can feel him searching your soul again. What he's searching for, you have no idea. But whatever it is, it seems he didn't find it. Sans finally looks away from you. Sorry, kiddo. The ticking of the time slows down into an hour-long second. Sans stands up. He doesn't move away. He doesn't speak. You wonder what he's thinking about. But you can't get his eyes to meet your gaze. He slips his hands into his pockets and gives you one last smile. The same smile he wore when you first met you. The same smile he wore when he last left you. Take care of yourself, kiddo. 'Cause someone really cares about you. No! Dang it, Sans! And he walks away from you. Again. The world seems to start back up. But you remain stuck in place, head down. It's like reliving a bad memory. Everything is hazy. For a moment you feel a presence looking back at you, lingering. But that, too, quickly fades. And it's just you. Still just you. You wish Folly would come to mock you already so this could be over. You wish your friends would return to cheer you up. You wish Sans would come back. But nobody came. Ouch. You decide it's time to go back to New Home and call it a night. Then the towers and buildings of New Home stand tall above you, keeping you company during your walk. And yet it still feels so lonely. It's supposedly night, but nothing above you signifies that it is. No sky, no moon, no stars. You stop walking to stare out into the horizon, the direction of where waterfall would be. Funny how you're standing on the other side of where you and Sans were looking before. But only one of you is here. The starry rocks of the waterfall, once so bright, are non-existent here in New Home. How many wishes were made on those rocks? What hope and dreams do they hold? You wondered what happened to your wish. It feels so out of reach now. Trying to shake it off, you turn away from the view to continue to Toriel's house. From there, you can rest and decide what you want to do. But you don't get more than 2 steps. A familiar flower sprouts from the ground in front of you. Howdy. Did you miss me? He he he. Don't worry. I didn't forget about you. I was just waiting to take advantage of this opportunity. Oh, Jesus. A mass of thick thorns covered vines emerges from the ground. A sickening crack reverberates through the air, and the vines reveal their tangled prisoner. What? The eye sockets pitch black, slumped over is none other than Sans' skeleton. What has happened? I never thought I'd get past Smiley Trashbag's defenses. He's caused me my fair share of resets. But golly, this was easier than I thought. Especially after what you did to him. Just so you know, this is all your fault. Aw, don't look so surprised. Did you know it was actually you that lowered his defenses? Just by your affection and love and how vulnerable you made your soul to him? He may not have shown his soul to you, but seeing you wear your soul on your sleeve dropped his defenses to 0. No! Dang it! That became a small window of opportunity for me. And well, you see where we are now. Flowey swings his vines around, dangling sands in front of you. You don't even sense the faintest signs of struggling. Oh, God. Oh, God, I messed up. Give him back. Give him back? You're funny, you know that? He was never really yours to begin with, was he? He never even agreed to be your soulmate, and you're in no position to fight me. You threw away that knife I gave you. But you know what? You worked so hard to make it this far. I'll tell you what. I'll let you have your happily ever after. You just have to let me finish what I've started at the very beginning. I just want the satisfaction of killing you once. Giving me that, you'll get to come back and be with your precious Sans forever. How about that? Oh. Ooh. I don't trust him killing me. Call out the Sans. There's no way you can accept a deal like that. You push your determination a little further and your voice rings free past your initial shock. Yes, cry, shout to him. But he's too weak now. You jump on top of the vine, climb in with all your might. Hey, get off. He shakes you and you almost fall. But you grab on tight, not caring if his thorns are pricking you. You call out Sans' name again. And then you feel it. Movement. Kiddo? It's not much, but that flicker is enough to ignite the blaze in your soul. Once again you call out Sans' name. He feebly struggles against the vines just to look at you. Hey, guess this guy isn't gonna leave us alone anytime soon. Grr, you woke him up? How? I can't believe this. I can't believe... Oh, God. That you think you can save him. No! No! Oh my God. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Let's go, Flowey. Howdy. I'm Flowey the flower. Golly, you look so confused. Wondering where everything is? Well, to put it simply, I absorbed your soul. Everything you are, your entire being. All of this is lost inside of me now. Your soul is mine. So now all there's left for you to do is live in this dark void within me. And while you're here, I'll do whatever I want in this world. Ah, shoot. Oh, but don't look so scared. You're not the only soul. No! No! Please tell me no. Didn't I say you'd be with your precious smiley trash bag? Oh my God. The presence materializes in front of you. Feels like Sans, but he's barely there. It's practically a shell of him. His soul is but a wispy thread. Dang it, Flowey! Azrael. Ooh. Call out to him. You take a deep breath and shout his name. He doesn't move an inch. You keep trying to reach him. You try again. You want to get the Sans you know back. All you can think about is closing the distance between you and this endless void. Just give up. I did. You almost don't recognize his voice. It's hollow, devoid of laid-back, lazy-bones attitude you've grown to love. A lost soul. Your entire being plummets. Oh! And a long bone scrapes you. You hiss through your gritted teeth as pain sears your vulnerable soul. The lost soul summons another bone attack. No, please no. And this time you sidestep as the onslaught of bones whizzes by. He continues summoning bone attacks. Stop! Stop attacking! And you keep dodging. But you can't keep dodging forever. You can feel your own pulse speed up, desperately trying to find his. And within the ebb and flow, you feel something faint. It's a faded feeling, but it's there. The tiniest drop of hope. Soon it occurs to you. His attacks aren't for causing harm. They're for protecting himself. He's scared of getting hurt. That glimmer of hope somewhere inside his soul, you felt it. It was there. It fills you with determination. There has to be a way to reach out to him. Those moments you shared with him warm your heart with love. Maybe this is a way to turn this encounter around. What if you weren't the only one? What if those moments warmed his heart too? Okay, we're gonna start with the bridge. You tell the lost soul you'll try not to fall off any more bridges. For some reason, he wants to make sure he's there to save you in case you do anyway. We're gonna do stars. You tell the lost soul you should go to the waterfall to see the sparkling rocks. He doesn't know why, but for some reason, he really wants to show you his telescope. Nap. You tell the lost soul you'd like to take a nap. For some reason, he wants to share one of his napping hideaways with you. Handshake. You reach out your hand and tell the lost soul your name. You ask him if he knows how to greet a new pal. The lost soul snickers knowingly. He seems to have some recollection of this. Grillbies? You tell the lost soul you're hungry for fries. He wants to offer you ketchup as if it's second nature to do so. Pun. You tell the lost soul a bad pun about skeletons. The lost soul laughs even if he's... Uh-oh. Okay, I was making sure you could see. If he's heard it already. The thought of engaging you in a pun battle crosses his mind. The lost soul hesitates, slowing his attacks. And your soul shines with love. Friends, promise. You promise the lost soul that you'll find him, no matter the timeline. He doesn't know why, but your promise fills him with hope. Friends. You tell the lost soul you really care about everyone, and you're glad you met them. He nods as if he knows this is to be true. The lost soul halts his attacks. For a split second, you feel his soul synchronize with yours. That's all you need. Soulmate. You tell the lost soul you think he's your soulmate. He doesn't know why, but for some reason he was hoping that he was yours. A warmth resonates from his soul. His memories are flooding back to him. Kiddo? Heh, getting my soul absorbed wasn't what I planned for today. Why do you say we get out of here? Sans looks to you, a new fire in his highlights. And with a flick of his wrist, he exposes his soul to you. You suck in a breath, backing away as if simply breathing would shatter it. Bringing your hand to your chest, you expose your soul in return. The two souls float together, swirling and twirling about each other in a graceful dance. They tug at the strings that tie them to the depths of Flowey's emptiness. What are you doing? How do you have control of your souls? This is supposed to be my world. Oh no. Flowey launches his bullets at you, but you won't even flinch. Sand summons a bone to shield you from them. No, you can't win. No. Another barrage of bullets, this time towards Sans. Your soul crashes into his, pushing you both out of the bullet's path. In a symphony of energy, your soul dips and dives, streaking across the darkness in a flash of light. They radiate all the energy they have in order to free themselves. With each tug, the connection frays more and more, until the invisible thread holding your soul snaps. No! You feel Flowey's nothingness crumbling. The very fabric of the world tears apart, and you could feel yourself ripping away from this plane of existence. You turn to Sans. He's breathing hard, but he's still wearing that unwavering smile. Well, looks like I don't have much time left. Sans grunts and curls in on himself. You feel his soul being pried away from you, as if to emphasize his statement. The invisible rift rips even more, and you can feel it ripple through every inch of you. You embrace him, holding the both of you together, your knuckles sore from clenching your fists so tight. You can't bear the thought of losing your soulmate. Sand strokes the back of your head, calming your thoughts. Hey, it's gonna be alright. You're gonna be just fine. You're pretty determined after all. I know you'll persist. You squeeze him tighter, but the weight of his body has already diminished. You said you would find me again, right? Even if things are reset? He leans into your ear and speaks softly. Whisper, whisper. I'm counting on you to go back and tell me exactly what I told you, kiddo. Don't worry, you'll know when. I trust you. He inhales sharply and gives you one more chuckle. Be seeing you, okay? You call out his name. No! Not again! Okay, fine. You want to play this? Let's skip the greetings, shall we? I gotta hand it to you. I didn't think you'd be able to break through to him. Guess you really made an impression on that trash bag of bones. Oh, don't worry. I won't try to absorb your souls again. Now that I know your souls are capable of rebelling against me, there's no need to try that again. I even gave you a save file to go back to. What are best friends for? So feel free to continue your happily ever after. Maybe I just have to have a little more patience. You gotta be bored at some point, right? Long ago, war broke out between Ever since then, the monsters continued to look for a way to leave the underground. For if one human can become friends with monsters, then perhaps there is a chance for humans and monsters to exist peacefully together as friends. If Flowey keeps messing with me, as family. And maybe even I am upset. I want to. Uh-oh. But if all this can be erased. The scene unfolds and it's all so familiar. His single sentence. Is this working? Summarizes his doubts, his fears. And those doubts and fears linger on his smile, tainting it. Same as before. This time, however, you pay closer attention as he's watching and waiting. Buried underneath the haze is something you recognize instantly. Hope. A scene plays in your mind. Valley's endless emptiness swallowing you. Your soul painting the emptiness with your emotions for Sans to see. Sans bearing his soul to you. And when the memory fades, Sans whispers words still remain. Those words bubble up the rest on the tip of your tongue. Please tell me it's not something. The skeleton's sad smile morphs into a cautious curiosity. You okay there, kiddo? You're thinking really hard about something. I have something to tell you. You have something to tell me. What's up? Oh my god! It's a secret code word. A code word? Can you speak a little louder? I'm the ultimate fart lord. I forgot. The doubt and fears are thoroughly wiped off his face. Soon that's replaced with giggles. Those giggles were transposed into chuckles. Those chuckles crescendo into laughter. And Sans' pure, sustained, and unsuppressed hope acts as the melody. Oh, geez, kid. I can't. Oh my god. He manages to quell his laughter enough to finally speak. Did you just say I'm the ultimate fart lord? Wow, that's really childish. Why would you think that's a secret code word? Whoever told you that is a dirty liar. That's not my secret code word. That's my super secret, megala secret code word. Did he just prank you through space and time? Same old Sans, the skeleton. In all seriousness, kiddo, that super secret, megala secret code word is something only I know. And I only give it for one specific scenario. So when someone tells it to me, I'll know they're a time traveler. A time traveler that used their powers to save me. Heh. Of all the things you could have done, of all the paths you could have picked, you picked this one again. The path where you made friends with everyone. The path where you said those meaningful things. The path where you kissed me. Heh. The two of you are yanked out of your little world when a certain robot takes stage. Hello, darlings and gentle darlings. I hope your night has been absolutely beautiful. You know what time it is. It's time for the Metaton Late Night Lounge Hour. With yours truly. Me, of course. All the monsters turn their attention over to the flashy robot on stage. Sans, however, turns his attention back to you. As much as I love over-stuffy restaurants and over-dramatic performances, maybe we should continue this conversation somewhere quieter. Luckily, I know just the place. Sans stands up and you follow suit, moving to stand by his side. He offers you his hand, which you gently take. Don't let go. Your soul falls together, plummeting into the unknown. But even the unknown, you can still feel your soul beating in time with his. When the world... No! No! This is a bad place! I don't feel safe here. I don't like this. The world comes back again. A golden light floods your senses. A bell chimes announcing your arrival. In front of you is a corridor, majestic and lustrous, lined with stained glass and windows and stone pillars. There's two doorways, one on either end of the corridor. Light filters through the glass windows, bathing the floor in a ray of gold. You hold your hand out, allowing it to cascade over your skin. You can see little particles of dust dancing within the rays. You're lost in how everything is. It's breathtaking, isn't it? I don't like it here. Don't take me here, Sans. Sans steals your attention, walking over to the midpoint of the corridor. The rays dance across his skull, his hoodie, painting him in the light. The moment he stands there and faces you, your soul stills and your breath catches in your throat. This is the last corridor. The in-between that connects Toriel's house and the throne room. It's also the most important station I watch over. Normally, it's my job to stop and judge those that pass through here. But I already know the kind of person you are. And I know how you feel about me. I see it in your actions. I feel it from your soul. You could have done anything. You could have hurt anyone. But you decided to come back to this timeline. Instead of choosing love, you chose love. That tells me all I need to know about you. You're amazing, kiddo. Heh. I guess I'm avoiding the obvious topic. The topic of soulmates. A sigh runs through his bones, his shoulders rising and falling. Up until now, I thought I was doing a good job of dodging the subject. Dodging is, kind of my specialty. His words trailed off, but you give him an encouraging nod and warm smile. You know, when I first saw you in the ruins, something in my soul leapt out for you. Weird, right? How can souls that have never met before feel like they have? Even though it's technically the first time I've met you, it feels like I've known you for much longer. It feels like we've bonded deeper than just this timeline. And then I saw your soul. We gotta save. Guys, we gotta stop. I don't think we got much further left, so I don't know. But we'll see in the next video. Bye.